Hello everybody and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I am your host, your gracious host that cannot plan anything out because he does everything off memory, XFAngel98. Last time, we went around the world and picked up a whole bunch of heart pieces, hence why our health bar is so high now. Basically, completing all heart pieces except maybe one. That being said, we were planning to go to Ice Palace and complete Ice Palace until I realized that we don't have the item to actually complete Ice Palace. So, yeah. Shocker. This time we're actually heading off to the next dungeon, the proper next dungeon. We've gone out of order once too many times. This is Skull Forest, or Skull Woods. And subsequently, it is also our next dungeon. Okay, we are gonna absolutely pull our notes up on this one because it has been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute, and this one even confuses me. Normally, like when I have notes. This one confuses me. I have to turn that, but in its place. Yeah, we cannot progress in here. So, why don't we get the hell out of Dodge? The unique thing about Skull Woods is the fact that the entire dungeon is predicated on the idea of you're going to be exploring it through multiple entrances. There are many ways into the Skullwoods dungeon, and thus there are many ways to progress. As such, if we look at our map here, we're on the left side of the left middle section of the dungeon. Interesting concept, love it. We've got a new enemy here, Gibdos. And we also have a new enemy here, the appearance of the Floor Master. Go out, and we'll head outside. Can't do anything about that. We're gonna head up here. And we can kind of see just how corrupted the entire Lost Woods has become in the Dark World. You can also see just how confusing this dungeon is by just having us go through areas only to have us fall through pits and whatnot. This is gonna be a doozy, to say the very least. Thinking of here. It's just the way out. That's what this is. Actually, that gives us access to these keys. Or it gives us access to a key. Let upstairs. We got Helmosaurs. Kind of disappointing, but okay. They'll leave the room and come back. Dice, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Hook shot. And get dropped. And this is just stockpiling room. Okay. That was a waste of a key. Why don't we head off to the right? Push this down. Push this over against this block. Now we can pull up on it and not get taken by a floor master, so that we can access this room. You out of the way. Rabbit beam, I'm not interested. Interested in being a fluffy bunny. I may have changed my diet recently just to give me access to more greens, but that does not mean I prefer eating as a rabbit. Gone, thank you. Weird. Okay, well, with Big Key in hand, one thing we can absolutely do is we can head back out. Head off to this room. Flip that switch. Oh, that doesn't change anything here. Sadly. I could have sworn that changes that. Okay. Think, Angel, think. Big head. Use it. Ah. That is how we use it. Dropping down that hole will bring us to the other side of the larger room. You can see skeletons and a whole bunch of other... Okay. Pull that up. That gives us access to the big key chest, which has the fire rod. Can I just say this dungeon is like demonstrably slow, like short? And what do I mean by this? We already have the main item. We already have the main item and the big key. Technically, we don't have to explore the rest of this dungeon. Okay. Thank you for just resetting the room. We're gonna explore it anyway. You know, I liked it you better in Ocarina. Why? Because I didn't have to worry about you constantly grabbing me every 5 seconds after you were dead the first time. Let's get out of here. Before I lose the last bit of my health. Now that we understand that basically all of the holes lead to a different room, we're gonna finish exploring it. I don't have to. There's nothing obliging me to. It's not an obligation. Except I like to show everything off in the game that we're playing. Except when it goes and costs me a life. You be gone. You be gone. Got the compass at the expense of now the room is trapped. Where are we at? That is where we're at. Okay. We'll head up into this room. Pick up a key that's just gonna help us get out of this room. I'm really sorry that I'm kind of cynical with Skullwoods. Skullwoods is interesting in concept. I dislike it as a dungeon for a few reasons. The first one being the floor masters. Floor masters, wall masters, potato, potato. I dislike them because it is a demonstrably short dungeon that once you know how to complete it, it becomes effortless to complete. It's not difficult by any stretch of the imagination. It doesn't have like this like robust theme. It's really short if you're just looking to get the completion out of the way. Like I said, we could technically just leave and then go and fight the boss right now. We do not have to explore this place. I'm doing it out of obligation. Hence why. So it annoys me that what should have been a really cool conceptual dungeon where you're constantly playing with both the outside and inside versions of said dungeon is reduced to like 5 rooms? And it's reduced to 5 rooms in like the funniest way possible. I would actually argue and say that I struggle more trying to find the entrances and how to gain access to the other rooms of Skullwoods than I do with Skullwoods. No, that's not a joke. That's just me being completely deadpan serious here. Where would it be? Is it down here? Checking notes. That is why I'm losing my mind ever so slightly. Because the other side is after what I'm thinking of. I thought that was just boss door. Never mind. Once again, the titular I don't check my notes before recording, and I do everything off cuff without a script, strikes again. It's okay. We will be fine. Gonna head back down here. Back off to the left. Can skip this room too. Don't need it. And we're gonna head up here, where I'm gonna take the fire rod and burn that thing's tongue off. It's so creepy. Ugh. I hate mandibles. I dislike mandibles. Creep me out. Key, that's why. So we do need to get through this. Okay. There goes our second fairy. We're gonna have a repeat of our last dungeon. Possibly. You know what? Why am I doing this to myself? Thank you. Use this key up here. Oh, yay, this room. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Just keep moving. Keep moving, Angel. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Get caught again anyway! God, I hate these stupid wall masters! Why? Who thought that this was gonna be okay in the grand scheme of things? Oh, hey, by the by, we're gonna constantly have the concept is cool. This is way too bloody often. I'm losing more health to the holes and the berry than I am to the actual wall master. What did I even cling to there? For real. Why did I have fond memories of this game as a child? How did I have fun? This annoys me as an adult. I can't imagine what this would have done to me as a child. And I had fun? I had fun doing this to myself. God. Use a fire rod there. Okay. Oh, because that one went out. That one went out. There we go. Run away, run away. Not there, it's here. Oh, I will happily take that ferry. Do you mind? I'm not interested in your nonsense. Be gone, evil hand. And then finally, we reach this room. Once we drop into our next boss fight, Mothra. Yep, you're fire. Awful. No, the floor is not playing an illusion on you. It moves you around the arena as you fight it, and it is god-awful on even my senses. Okay, nope. Need the... We'll take a full suite of medicine. And you're gone. Thank you. I'll take that heart piece. And we'll get the heck out of Dodge. Angel, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule, who protected the royalty of Hylia, can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. And another heart container for our purposes. And this does now allow us to gain access to our next location. I am not dealing with thieves. No thieves, not today. So, with that being said, next time on The Legend of Zelda, we will actually be going to the Ice Palace. Because I wanted something from there before we dealt with Mothra. But we needed something from Mothra before we could deal with the Ice Palace. So, see you guys then. Have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Cheers!